Yeah. In 5th grade music class, Mr. Goody would still only let me play the sticks. Gelband, I know you're a smart kid. All I need you to do is to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'd screw it up again. You got no rhythm, son. And he was right. I moved to my own beat. I like being different, other, a little bit off. It informs the way I am in the world. Yes. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm Mark Gelband, and this presentation is about my family's shipping container home, creativity and constraint, love and fatherhood in a construction zone, and a bunch of other stuff I'll never be able to cram into the next 17 slides. Any of you recognize the Cleavers? That's not my family, but I was raised at a time when we still espouse this version of the American dream. Work hard enough, and you too can have a bigger house than your parents and fill it with more shit than they had. By the 1980s, that dream had become a nightmare of mullets and a near endless supply of 2- and 3-car homogeneous garages facing the street, and most of the shit in your house was no longer made in America. Today, 90% of everything sees the inside of a shipping container. And here in the People's Republic, our zoning and land use rules date back to 1981 suburbia. And what's been added since are convoluted, onerous layers of rich white people nonsense that makes the simplest home addition seem like calculus. That wasn't the picture I was expecting, but that's okay. So mix in 300, take the Boulder Affordable Housing Pop Quiz. Look, we have a supply and demand problem here in Boulder, or unless you were lucky enough, you bought a house here over 20 years ago. I was lucky enough to buy this 2-bedroom, 1-bath house when I had 2 young kids and I was about to be a single dad. No developer wanted the place because it was a long, narrow corner lot with a front yard adjacency. And I would explain what that means, but it would take another 20 slides and bore the shit out of all of us. But when I was ready for love again, I posted a profile picture online. And I said, I want a dirty woman with good hygiene, who knows what she wants and knows how to ask for it directly. And believe it or not, that worked. And soon, the love of my life, Courtney, her daughter, Marley, brought their rat terrier across country from Vermont, and we tried to build a home at 505 College, all 970 square feet of it. We started building this addition when the kids were in 2nd and 5th grade, and I hoped to be done by the time that they were done with middle school, but it didn't work out that way. The tension of building a home put a strain on our family, love, patience, sex life. And in the meantime, the city had added bulk planes, side yard wall articulation, floor to area ratio, but none of that could deter us from our dream of building a house in this amazing spot for our amazing family. Yes, we applied for a zoning variance. I've lost my place, I'm sorry. We applied for a zoning variance. I built the house with my hands. Look, at the green is what I could do by right, that long, narrow, crazy form, right? Before the Board of Zoning Adjustment hearing, the city recommended that we get our variance. We met all the objective criteria, but unbeknownst to us, our neighbors had been conspiring to derail our plans. Here are some of the things they said that night. Views are an essential characteristic of our neighborhood. They should build subterranean. His children are going to college soon anyway. Why does he have to build anything? And the winner, he's already egregiously harmed us by building that shipping container next to our house. Ding, ding, ding. We didn't get the variance. It was hurtful, but it was only temporary. We embraced the odd dimension of our building envelope and used the container, its form, as inspiration. And we were more determined than ever to build the most beautiful, most artistic home possible. As Courtney said, when the first container went up, sometimes you take a circuitous path to get exactly where you need to be. And here I am tonight with my loving family growing into our beautiful home. And what I learned in the process, what I've known all my life, is that you need to listen to your gut. Love and friendship, family and home are all that matter, and you can overcome any challenge. We confront normative behaviors. Too often the reaction is confusion, fear, and anger, but it is the people who challenge the status quo that make a difference in our world.